Or is that your lucky ball?
Start sweating.
When you show up to a golf course, everyone's gonna think those are blades.
Yeah. They're not.
Seven iron setup, you're averaging 196.6 total.
Okay.
I'm gonna switch you here. I'm gonna delete that last one. I'm gonna switch you here. It's still a Sim2 Max OS. But it's a ½ inch longer with the Project X LS shaft.
Okay.
So it's 120 grams.
Okay.
A little bit heavier.
Okay. Warmed up from
Yeah, from playing around
from
today?
playing, yeah. Over this more than my clubs. I feel like I'm just like so far away with mine.
Yeah, I mean you definitely don't need an inch.
No.
So we're kind of getting the less a little bit with
Yeah.
these, and that's because your hands are pretty active,
Okay.
and with a mid-sized grip it quiets your hands a little bit,
Okay.
so it would straighten it out. Do you typically have a slight fade or a slight draw?
Fade for sure.
Like,
Wish I had a slight draw. That'd be nice.
This is Tommy, by the way, our master fitter for the day.
switch you here. We're gonna do a little experiment.
I mean, I like the look of that guy. Holy cow.
Yeah, so this is our new P790.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the one.
New speed foam air on the inside. So it's a hollow head design, injected with speed foam air. It's about, I think it's like 60% lighter.
Okay.
And then we got a heavier tungsten weight in the toe.
Nice.
But right now I'm gonna put you in the Dynamic Gold 105. So this is a little bit lighter shaft, a little bit lighter
weird.
shaft, but heavier head. So
Really clean. Really clean.
I mean, every year that
Scary
this year,
to stand over.
you're gonna be shocked how easy that is to hit. Yeah, that's a
if
better.
we base it off of one shot, I think these are yours.
Yeah, that's even a better flight window
Yeah.
The
too.
thing with these is I don't think you're going to get as much distance as the Sim2 Max OS, and showing here you're averaging 193.
I mean, that's a good
but
distance for a 7
that's
iron.
good distance for a 7 iron.
Yeah.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to get more height, less spin, so
Okay.
that you have a steeper landing angle, and so you don't need the spin to hold the greens as much. So his spin went down by about 1,000 RPMs from this set, but we got more height and more distance out of this, and the ball speed is much better. I think it's safe to say this is your setup here.
You say for him, would he even try the 770s, or the window that he's hitting in? Would it not even be worth him trying it?
I would go with 790s over 770s for him. 770s are just a little less forgiving, and they're a little bit more traditionally lofted, so you might lose a little bit more distance. I think this setup here is working out real well for you. So I have you at 2 degrees upright for your lie angle, because you tend to have a little fade on it.
Yeah.
So the 2 degrees upright kind of counteracts that.
Okay.
So it goes a little bit straighter.
I mean, it's really nice. It's really nice. And this is a mid grip, right?
Nope, that's
This is
just a standard.
A standard grip?
Yep.
Do you have any with like a mid grip? Could we try that? Would that do
Yeah.
anything? Or would it leave it open more?
Nope.
It,
So it just quiets your hands a little bit, because your miss is either a slight fade or a tug.
Yeah.
And I want to get rid of that tug, but heavier than the one that I just had you in.
Okay.
you might actually like the Modus.
Yeah.
They're not probably don't have the marketing
Feels
behind them.
way different. Holy
Yeah.
cow.
They don't have the marketing behind them as like a Dynamic Gold
Yeah.
or even like a.
Best one of the day, I think.
90s, they're gonna be able to grow with you
Yeah.
because it's a player's distance iron. So you're still gonna be able to shape the shots you want to shape once you get to that point.
Yeah.
You're gonna be able to hit them lower if you want to, everything like that. So
Way sooner than later. It needs to feel really good.
Yeah.
Like, it feels just really good.
who did you like better, like shaft wise?
I like that shaft a
You
lot
like the
more.
Modus?
Yeah.
Yeah. The more weight.
And it feels good in your hand. You
Yeah.
know?
It jumped up quite a bit when he got into this. So your highest ball speed was 122. and with yours it was 111.
Okay.
Every mile per hour ball speed that you gain is 2 to 3 yards, so you'll gain total distance.
Yeah.
So you hit that 122 ball speed, you got it out to 212
Okay. Well,
with a 7-iron. So that's pretty good there.
standard length? or
Half
is that
inch.
Half inch. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So
See what?
these are the 790.
Yep.
Which one's what's the difference between this and the 770s?
So 770s are just like kind of like the little brother to the 790s. So they're a little bit less forgiving, a little less speed foam.
Should I hit it?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Doesn't hurt to try. I got the 770 and the Modus.
Yep.
Is it the 120 or what's
120.
the 120?
Wow, it feels weird. I mean, I hit it bad, but it feels a lot different.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little less
Be
forgiving.
really good, but the miss hits are going to be a lot drop off in distance.
Right. Yeah, that was good.
That one probably felt really
It
nice.
did feel really nice. Feel the 790s though a lot more for sure. Just because I'm not at that level to hit these.
And half inch long, you said?
Yeah, half inch long. 2 degrees upright also.
Yeah, I think that felt
What I like to do after irons is I like to go to the driver and then I fit in between to try and get gapping
Yeah, let's
between
do it.
your longest iron and
Going to the driver next with our boy Tommy.
what degree loft is that driver?
10.5.
10. Okay. I'll go on there.
Yeah. That was alright, just a little low. Really
Looking alright.
You're not looking pretty.
those were pretty solid. I mean, if I would have hit that today, I would have been average.
Honestly, your spin rate is at optimal range right now. And your smash factor is at about 1.47. So that's almost, you're like hitting the side of the face like almost every time.
Okay.
So I'm not expecting too much of a jump in ball speed
Okay.
because you're hitting the side of the face so much.
Yeah.
But we might be able to straighten you out a little bit.
Okay.
6'2" max D.
Okay.
Ian.
There we go.
Right.
Okay. Felt really good.
Yeah.
You're like all over the place, so
Yep.
I think we just need some lessons to fix that, to be honest.
Seem to be hitting it off the heel a little bit.
Yeah.
We gotta switch the shaft here. But I play.
Look at that thing. It's clean.
Going into
Pro Force V2, 8F5. It's a really heavy shaft.
okay. Vent is black.
It's a good looking shaft. It's really good looking.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. There it is. And for numbers with this combo.
So that last one spun a little bit, went at 3,000 spin. Got to get that down. Getting kind of the same distance as what he was getting with his. So his was 272, this is 273. We got a little work to do. Yeah.
Tommy's in the lab right now for you, Ian. He's going to be the first fitter that figures out how to fix the big Ian slice. Give him the easiest job.
No, not even a little bit.
The most popular irons that people have gotten fitted into lately are
Definitely P790.
P790.
Yeah.
How you feeling right
I'd
now?
say that's pretty typical driver for me. Just can never hit it consistently.
Wood head
Okay.
and a 3-wood line shaft.
Okay.
It's all the way lower, so it's around like 17 degrees.
Okay.
And it should be close to what a 3-wood would offer.
Yeah.
So this will help you against that duck hook.
Okay.
Because when you lower the loft, it opens the face a little bit.
Ooh. Little baby fade there.
Yes.
Cutting grass.
Free of charge.
Thank goodness there weren't any worms there.
So that's a 3HL. So high launch. So 16.5 degrees instead of 15.
Okay.
And that is, it has that same shaft in there.
Okay.
Same RDX.
Yep.
That was pretty good.
I don't see him at all.
That was pretty straight. I forgot you just got LASIK, so you still can't see.
Yeah, that's still broken.
I just want to get it up in the air a bit more.
5-wood time?
Nope. Still 3HL, just different shaft.
All right. Ventus Blue, it looks like.
Yep.
Good cheering, Mark. Dripping.
5-wood time.
I like.
5-woods are just a little bit easier to get up in the air.
Yeah. Well, for some people, I
And
guess.
your miss hits are your like dispersion is a lot tighter than with the 3-wood.
So what you're trying to say is sucks with 3-wood, right?
Sucks with through it, sucks a little
That's
less
what,
with the
that's what I
5-wood.
thought.
It's rough out here.
Same trajectory.
Tensai. Actually, I think that's the same.
That's what I have in my driver.
Yeah.
It just feels better like
Yeah.
in my hands.
I think dispersion wise, this is going to be your best setup.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I like this one a lot more than the other ones that I hit, for sure.
yeah.
How's it looking like? I mean, I know it's there all over the place, but
About 245.
okay. That'd be, I mean, that'd be
But
great.
the thing is you got to look at like if you're hitting a 3-wood and you hit it, 260 one time, well the next time you might hit it 220. So the 5-wood gives you a little bit more forgiveness.
Consistency too.
Yep, it's consistency.
I mean, I like this one. This is super nice. So this is 10.2 max.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna mark that down as a recommendation.
Yes, I would agree.
And that's in Tensai.
Yep. 65.
Driver. Would you only recommend just the 3-wood or the 5-wood, or would
Yeah,
you recommend
I would just go 5-wood.
Just 5-wood.
Because I don't want to put you into like a hybrid, because the 5-wood is 18 degrees aloft and a hybrid, 3 hybrid is 19.
Okay.
So it would be really similar
Right.
distances.
Right. Be like a pointless club.
Yeah. And I don't want to sell you a pointless club. So.
Well, I appreciate that. That's nice.
Right, back to the top of the bag, the big stick.
Deep breaths.
You would think for how much you lift, you could hit a
I just
driver.
can't hit a driver. I don't know what it is.
You would think all that time you put in the gym would be for
Like, I
this.
hit my irons pretty well. Like,
That's a totally different swing.
I know.
I just can't.
Yeah.
Gotta figure it out.
A little bit more, but 273.5.
I gotta figure out my driver. It's pissing me off.
It's pretty rough.
It's not pretty rough. It's really rough.
Yeah. I mean, Tommy's been working with TaylorMade fitting for 4 years. He almost just quit on the spot because of you.
What's going on with this guy?
Yeah. I mean, that's not ideal.
I can't figure it out.
Yeah.